Hey, what is up, everybody? I am Jason, and you watch my channel, Micro Investor. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Ford stock, ticker symbol F. Now, it's been quite a while since we've talked about Ford, but there has been some things going on with Ford. If you notice, their stock price has also been going up. One big thing to talk about is that Ford has new management. They're no longer being ran by Jim Hackett, the previous CEO. There is a new CEO. It's a different Jim Farley, and there's also a new CFO, John Lawler. We're also going to be talking about Ford's transition into electric vehicles and where everything is going with that. So we have a lot of different things to talk about with Ford. In this video, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor and be sure to please smash, destroy, and annihilate that like button because it does something with the YouTube algorithm and helps spread this video to more people that might find it interesting. And also subscribe if you have not already. Now let's get to this. Now, over the last 3 months, Ford stock is up about 25%. There are several things that are moving the stock up. One of those is that a benchmark analyst named Mike Ward recently just upgraded Ford from hold to buy. The analyst expects third quarter results to be ahead of expectations and that the demand in China has been better than expected, and expansions of the Lincoln brand should be a big plus. The analyst raised third quarter earning estimates from 8 cents per share to 22 cents per share, and full year 2020 estimates from a loss of 65 cents per share to a loss of 25 cents per share. He also raised the 2021 earning estimates from 65 cents per share to $1.15 per share. And another thing that is helping move Ford stock is Ford's transition into electric vehicles. Now, this article here from Kelley Blue Book talks about Ford's electric F-150. And this is actually a really big deal because the F-150 is the best-selling pickup truck in the United States. And not only that, over the last 3 years, they've been averaging 900,000 F-150s sold every single year. And to put in perspective of how many of these Ford F-150s Ford sells in a single year is basically take all the vehicles that Tesla is going to be selling in 2020 and add that to all the vehicles that Tesla sold in 2019 with all their models combined. That is the same amount of vehicles that Ford sells on just this one model. So the F-150 is a really big deal. Now, to put in perspective of how many F-150s Ford sells in a single year is basically taking all the vehicles combined that Tesla is selling in 2020 and adding that to all the vehicles combined Tesla sold in 2019. Add that together and you'll probably get somewhere close to what Ford sells in just the F-150. And I don't want you guys to confuse that with me saying that Ford is better than Tesla. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just basically comparing vehicle sales. Now, to compare the electric F-150 to the regular F-150s, this is anticipated to have the best horsepower, torque, and acceleration of any F-150. The electric F-150 will be able to tow heavy trailers, and the production starts in mid-2022. Maintenance cost is expected to be 40% lower thanks to its electric powertrain. And as far as the cost, the all-electric Ford F-150 is to cost somewhere around $55,000, but Ford has not released any pricing yet. And also, they have different bodies and cab sizes for the F-150, so there could be many different price variables. And like I said, they will be starting production on this in mid-2022, and it will be at the Ford Rogue plant in Dearborn, Michigan. And then soon after that, it should be going on sale. And of course, let's not forget about Ford's new electric addition to the Mustang brand, their Mustang Mach-E, which is a crossover electric take on the Mustang. This thing will be starting price at $42,895, not including a $7,500 federal tax credit. Now, reservations for the Mach-E are now open again. They were sold out for a while, but these vehicles are now in production. And not only that, they're coming out here in 2020. So people should be taking deliveries of these at any time, really. And we should be seeing these on the road here very soon. Now let's talk about what Ford has going on in Canada. So Ford Motor Company of Canada, along with the Canadian and Ontario governments, are investing a total of $1.8 billion to make Ford the first automaker in Canada to build battery electric vehicles. Both level governments will invest $295 million. Ford will retool Oakville Assembly Complex from internal combustion engine site to also become a battery electric vehicle manufacturing facility beginning in 2024. Ford also plans to introduce a new engine program at its Windsor plant. The Oakville plant will be modernized with a flexible manufacturing system, allowing for multiple battery electric vehicle models as well as installation of a battery pack assembly line. Ford plans to have its first battery electric vehicle from Oakville roll off the line in 2025. The Oakville plant is planned to be one of the highest volume battery electric vehicle plants in North America. Now, so far what we know about Ford's transition into electric vehicles is that they're already well into this transition. Of course, they have the Mach-E coming out. Anytime we're going to be hearing about that, and that we know that they're going to be converting factories, or they already have been converting factories from internal combustion engine factories into battery electric vehicle factories. We know that their factory in Dearborn, Michigan will be converted by mid-2022 for their F-150, and we know that they're going to be doing this in Canada, in Ontario, Canada, beginning in 2024, and that's going to be one of the biggest battery electric vehicle factories. Now, the next thing I want to talk about in this video real quick is Ford's debt. As you can see, they have a total cash of $39.26 billion and a total debt of $176.48 billion. So that debt sounds absolutely insane, especially since Ford's market cap is around $30 billion. So there's actually two parts of Ford's debt. There's the one part of the debt that actually goes to them needing more money to be able to build more vehicles and stuff like that. And then there's another side of their debt, a much larger side of their debt actually, that actually is for Ford Credit. Now, Ford acts as the middleman for the credit, so they'll borrow sums of money at a lower interest rate, and then they will then finance a vehicle to a customer for a much higher interest rate. So Ford actually makes money off this debt. So there's a lot of confusion, and the more debt that they actually get is sometimes the more vehicles that they're actually selling. So now that they're going into this EV market here, and they have all these Mustangs that are reserved, you can just expect this debt to actually get larger, and there's going to be so much confusion. I'm calling it right now that there's going to be so much confusion with YouTubers that are uninformed talking about Ford's debt being so large. So it was my attempt to put out a lot of information in just a short video, so I hope you guys were able to get something out of this. Anyways, if you guys don't mind supporting this channel with a simple like, it really does help me out, going a long way. And if you want to help out further than that, there are some links in the description. So I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions of Ford, and as always, everybody, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I have new videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video coming very soon.